I didn't know you were Islamabad based. पता नहीं, in my head मुझे लगता है सारे मशहूर लोग लाहौर में रहते हैं.
No, I'm basically from Faisalabad.
Okay.
हाँ, अभी it's been like 4 or 5 years I moved to Islamabad.
All right, Umar. So, of course, we're going to talk about so many things. I have a lot of questions. Also, I scanned comments and everything from your viewers, so I'm going to talk about a lot. First things first, Must FM 103. Where did that happen? When did that happen? And was this before you became famous?
How do you know about FM 103
Let's
thing?
just
Because
say-
I haven't mentioned it anywhere.
You have not. Let's just say I'm good at my research.
Then you did good. Actually, before FM 103, I did another thing that was a web-based radio.
Okay.
Yeah, it was not the kind of broadcasting thing, but it was like a web-based radio. It was a new thing back then. So somebody approached me and said, "Can you do that?" I said, "Okay." It was not paid, of course, but I wanted to practice. I was so fond of being on the TV, on the camera, on the stuff, in the media, even though I'm from Sheikh family, and it was kind of a very weird thing to do, especially in my family, because we have nothing to do with the showbiz and media. It's too far away. But when I started it, I loved it. So, but after starting FM 103 or something, I left it immediately because of the pressure.
Oh, what kind of pressure?
I don't know. Should I talk about it?
I allow you.
There was a family pressure, of course, but there was a kind of religious pressure as well.
Okay,
It's like,
no.
okay, I just quit. So I was under influence of, do you know something about LKKG?
Tell me about it.
Oh, you should know about it.
Tell me about it.
I was suffering from LKKG.
Oh, no.
Yeah. LKKG is such a thing. A lot of people suffer and nobody talks about it.
Oh.
LKKG means Log Kya Kahenge.
The way I got so serious, I was like, oh my God, is it a condition that I'm not aware about? And I was already feeling guilty and insensitive.
But you should
But
agree.
I suffer from it.
Yeah.
100% I suffer from it.
Yeah, a lot of people suffer from it. Like
Yeah.
90% suffer from it.
How did you get over it?
Well, it was not easy. It was a long procedure. And I would say, at first, I had no intention what to do with my life. Like, I was born in a Sheikh family business. We have our own business. My dad is a merchant. We have shops in Clock Tower, Faisalabad.
Right.
Yeah, very typical Sheikh.
Very
doing
industrial.
clothes and something. Yeah. So I had only one plan, that I will complete my graduation that I did in banking and finance, that I know of nothing.
Wow.
I cannot even write a check. So, anyways.
Can you sign it though?
Yeah, I can sign it.
Okay.
Yeah, because sometime when I'm filling the deposit slip and I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to mess it.
But while you were studying finance, did you know in your head that this is not for me?
Yeah, I knew it very first start, because let me know. Let me tell you. I started. I did metric in bio.
Okay.
Then I did FSC in print engineering.
Wow.
And then I went into commerce. So you already know I had no plan.
Confusion.
I had no, because my father just in Sheikh family, you just do metric and go to the shop.
Okay.
That's what my younger brother did. So when I went to the shop after my graduation, I was junior.
Okay.
My younger brother was senior,
Okay.
right? Because he's been on the shop for the 4 years. So, but one thing I learned in the university that I still remember, and then still I think contribute into what I'm doing right now, and that is there would be a banker's night,
Okay.
an annual function every year, and I used to participate in every activity. I was the king. I used to hold stage. I would do some, hosting, stand-up comedy, acting, sometime Qawwali.
Oh, nice.
Like a parody one.
Acha.
Those days were memorable. And those were the days that I used to feel special. In studies, I was average. I
Mhm.
never had any supply, but so later I realized that okay, this is my thing to do.
Hmm.
But it happened like after like maybe 4, 5, 6, 7 years. I realized because there is a video on the YouTube that connect the dots backwards.
Okay.
Have you heard about it? I
No,
think you
tell me.
should watch on the YouTube.
I will.
Connecting the dots backward, right? So it's like take a paper
Mm-hmm.
and start writing what are you doing right now and go back.
Okay. So trace your steps,
Yeah,
which
stage
you.
to step. When
Okay.
you trace it, you realize the pattern. And when
Mm-hmm.
you write everything on the paper, you see, okay, what I have done, what should I have done, what decision I took, and this kind of stuff. And then you realize, oh, okay. And that was the moment I realized when I felt special, when I
Mm-hmm.
felt important.
Mm-hmm.
So those were the areas that I was like, okay, that's things I should
Mm-hmm.
do in my life.
So you realize that probably
Yeah.
performance or.
But after doing dozens of odd jobs, yeah, of course.
Fair enough. So again, so radio you tried, you felt nice doing it, but then you left it.
Yeah,
During your university days, you really enjoyed performances and everything.
yeah.
When was it that you decided that you were going to create content?
Hmm.
Was it after your university? Did it take a long while for you to decide that? And did you have to convince your family?
Actually, I've been creating content for like maybe more than a decade, but it was not, you can say, it was not planned. It was just random. The first content I ever made
Mhm.
was the parody of the UFON ad. Teri
They
Meherbani Kar.
remember. I
Yeah.
love it. I love
So I
it.
made the parody of that. I remember. I think I still have that video.
Mhm.
I would find it like okay. So I made that parody video, and I was so happy. I showed it to everyone. Everyone laughed. So I think okay, I should do this something.
Hmm.
So it was just a hobby. It was not a career plan. I would say officially, I started creating content in 2019, I guess.
Okay.
Like I proper made a channel and started creating content on a daily basis.
Hmm.
So it was like 2019. Before that, I was doing like random stuff, and one of my videos even touched 100 millions on Facebook.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy for me
Yeah.
too. But again, nobody know me.
Hmm.
Because if I tell somebody that I made that video, oh, that was you.
That was you, Acha.
Yeah, I used to get these kind of reactions.
Mhm.
So and very interesting thing is that I started everything after my marriage.
Yes, I was going to come to that. So I'm assuming, so if you go to your wife and tell them you don't have a job at the moment, and you tell them, I'm going to make videos as a living, what should be her response? Did she say, are you crazy?
Okay, yeah. Okay. I realized that if I want to go to if you ask some motivational speaker, he would say, leave everything,
Hmm.
leave everything behind, follow your passion, go into your blah 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 whatever. But I don't agree with that.
Okay.
Yeah, because you'd have something that is running your kitchen.
Of course. Of course.
First you need to run your kitchen, first you have to fulfill your responsibilities, and after that you need to work on your passion.
Hmm.
Especially if you have responsibility on your shoulders, like if you're like a guy who has no responsibility, you get pocket money, you
Mhm.
have nothing to do, you can go all in your passion,
Okay.
right? Some families support their kids.
Yeah.
But I was kind of a kid who had no support, especially for this kind of profession.
Yeah, because you abandoned their business.
Yeah.
Why were they going to support you?
Again, if you want to be an engineer, there is a pathway. You want to be a doctor, there's a pathway. You want to be businessman or something, there's a pathway. There's a proven pathway. You do this and that, da, 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 da. But in showbiz, in content creator, there is like everybody has his own journey. If I'm telling my journey, nobody can relate with it. And there is another content creator who would have a different journey, right? So there is no certainty in this profession. So it was so risky.
It's a hit and miss.
Yeah, so when you have, उसे क्या कहते हैं, कश्तियां जला देना को क्या कहते हैं?
To burn the bridges.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to burn the bridges. When you do that, then you go ahead. And an interesting thing is that I found a niche on internet. When I started, I want to make videos after trying like teaching,
Yeah.
Tuitions, mobile phone business, and I even did something on as a clearing agent on the dry port and
Okay.
this kind of stuff. It's like dozens of odd jobs I did before I came in, because whatever I was doing, even I learned Chinese, I used to teach Chinese.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
acha, nice.
And I had a later college as well, where I used to I had teachers for the Chinese and English, that failed miserably, of course. So after trying a lot of things, I was noticing one thing.
Hmm.
Whatever I do, even on the shop, when I was cutting the dupattas on the shop or something like, I was turning to one point videos and photos.
Okay.
There was no concept back then that
Mhm.
if you're a business, you must have a social media or you must make videos.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This is common right now, but back
Mhm.
then, like in 2014, 15, 16, there was no concept that a businessman should have a page and should have make video something, right?
Okay.
So I was thinking everything I do, I come to one point: videos
Mm.
and photos. So I had a camera. I bought it by selling a chain,
Really?
gold chain, yeah,
Okay.
of my wife.
Oh, but that's so sweet that she supported you with it.
Yeah. She supported me back then. He said, I need to, have a camera. I need to do this and that.
Hmm.
So, anyways, I bought that camera and then I started making videos.
Hmm.
Okay, I knew if I make videos, it won't give me money, like from the YouTube or monetization or something, right? So, I found a specific niche on the internet that I will make my videos and sell it to others.
How? Like making ads or something?
Yeah, it's kind of
Okay.
ads. For example, the first ad was there's a platform Fiverr.
Yeah.
I made my gig there.
Hmm.
Before that, people were using like doing SEO,
Hmm.
web development, graphic designing, these kind of gigs.
Yeah.
So I found a niche. That was very interesting. I was finding something I could earn with the camera and my presentation skills or something.
Mm.
So I found a gig on the Fiverr. There was an Indian guy.
Hmm.
He was taking bath and with a soap and something,
Yeah.
and saying happy birthday. Would you imagine that? And he
Oh my
and he was
God.
getting paid $5 or $10 for that.
Okay.
So there was a guy who was
Oh my God, don't tell me you did that.
no, I
Okay.
didn't. And there were a bunch of guys. They were dancing and wishing happy birthday something.
Right?
Yeah. So I said, okay, this is something I could do, but I won't do exactly like that.
Hmm.
So I went, ahead, and I found a niche, a guy who said, "Hey, my name is John. I will present your brand, product, service in a professional way. Hire me for your."
Oh.
It's like, oh, okay, this is something I could do with the coat and tie or something. So I
Mhm.
made my gig and I put it on the Fiverr. And after 2 or 3 months, after waiting, I got first order. It was
Uh-huh.
from a Bangladeshi guy.
Yeah.
So he said my YouTube channel is demonetized because I used all the copyright stuff. So
Oh.
I want to make original content. I will give you script, right? You will use that script
Hmm.
and make a video for me.
Okay.
So I had no studio. I had nothing back then. I recorded 4 videos for him,
Okay.
and it was like each video was 5 minutes long, and
Oh.
like it took a lot of time. But
Yeah, I'm sure.
I only got paid for one video.
Oh no.
Because I had no idea how to take the gig, how to
Yeah.
order, and I had no
But
idea.
that was the first time.
Yeah, it was the first time.
Yeah.
Anyways, and the second gig I got was from an Indian.
Hmm.
His father had died,
Oh.
so he wanted me to announce for his father's death in pure Hindi.
Oh, Hindi. Okay, I thought English.
No, pure Hindi.
Acha.
But that Hindi was like something else.
But did you get paid?
Yeah, I get paid for that, $20. Yeah.
Oh, nice, nice.
So I started making such videos,
Hmm.
and gradually, when I started earning from it,
Yeah.
then I started my YouTube. I earned like enough money to buy me gadgets,
Okay.
the camera, the mic, the lights, and each and thing. I started making content because one of my friends used to make content on tech reviews.
Okay.
Like this is the mic. I will
New
review this.
camera,
And, yeah.
new. Okay.
So I started making that video. Those videos on the YouTube,
Mhm.
these would get like 100 views, 200 views. But I kept making it. After 15 videos, I bought a new lens
Hmm.
and a new camera and a mic.
Okay.
So I went to test it. And there I recorded my first viral video accidentally.
Accidentally.
Because I
Okay.
went there to review my mic
Mhm,
and
mhm.
the lens. because it was low light lens. I went at the night.
Mm-hmm.
It was Ramadan, and I went to Clock Tower, Faisalabad, and I was recording. I was
Ghanta
testing
Ghar.
Ghanta yeah.
Love it.
No, Faisalabad mein कहते हैं Ghanta Ghar.
Ghanta Ghar. Got it.
So I went there. So there was a guy. It was my neighbor. We went to his shop. He's a very funny guy. He's like, it's just healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah. His name was shop was Sheikh Chanewala,
Mm-hmm.
and we went there. I recorded a video. I said, I will say this. You say this. I will say this. We like kind of scripted it.
Mm-hmm.
I would make this video, and I would come back, and I edited it, and after Sehri, I uploaded it, and I slept.
Yeah.
When I woke up, it was 10,000 views.
Okay.
Then it 20, 30, 100K. It won't stop. It was in Punjabi, by the way.
Huh.
So it stopped around 2 million.
Wow.
That was my first viral video on the YouTube, and I like, okay, this is my niche. This is something, and this is I've been doing my whole life on the stage, on the on the videos and each and everything. Why wouldn't I do in the YouTube? So I
That
started
must be-
making videos. Yeah. So this is how I got into proper. But again, before that, I was earning.
Yeah, of course. Income is absolutely
Absolutely,
important.
yeah.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
cannot do just if somebody is doing YouTube or earning money, you say, oh, okay, he's earning money, I should get into that. No, bro, no.
That must be very motivational because first video, an idea you didn't put a lot of thought in and it got viral. So
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was, it probably gave you a lot of motivation. Was the wife happy with the response?
Okay, you again coming
Was
to
she like, yeah. I want to know. Was she like, oh, okay, my gold chain was worth it?
Okay, before that, I was, started earning from the Fiverr. So everyone is happy, okay. Because I started contributing in my family as well.
Mhm.
I would pay my own bills. I would pay something for the ration as well and stuff, And that time I was also doing a job
Okay.
beside that. I did job for 3 months with a media production house.
Mhm.
They were paying me like 50,000.
Okay.
I was running their whole. It was before my YouTube. I
Oh.
was running a whole YouTube channel. I started from scratch. I was the script writer. I was the cameraman. I was the presenter. I was the editor. There was another editor where I used to sit with him, and like I was doing jobs of 5 people at a time.
Oh.
Right. So I used to create videos. So I would interview people on the road. I would make infotainment videos. So I did every kind of stuff. Even I was making. It's a very interesting story. I just had an idea. I wrote it. There was a sketch. I wrote it, and we went to a colony, my cousin's colony. We went there to record it. So it was a scene of a robbery.
Mhm.
So we did that take for like 4 to 5 times, and suddenly we saw sirens of the police.
Oh no.
Yeah, there was a police car from here and here, and they are like surrounded us and say, "Hey,
Yeah.
drop your weapons and surrender." What is happening?
Yeah.
What is going on? He said, "Where's the gun?" I said, "We don't have gun."
Yeah.
So no, we were. There is a call on the 15 that there is a robbery going on.
Oh.
So we received 4 to 5 calls.
Oh my God.
So they took us with us.
By the way, we're talking about a prop gun, you guys.
Yeah, it
So
was a prop
always,
gun.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, of course, it
Always a
was a
prop gun
plastic
for
gun.
shooting. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a plastic gun.
Yeah.
Anyways, we went to the police station. Then the officer came and say, "Why these guys are there? Why these kids are here?" He said, "Sir ji, TikTok karne." So that was such a. I said, okay, abuse us. Don't say TikTok.
Did you feel embarrassed?
Yeah, I was like, oh my God, that's such an. So yeah.
Okay.
So when I was doing job, I had a stable income, and beside that, I was also doing Fiverr, right?
Yeah.
So one day I decided I would just quit the job. It was so because it was so, how to say it, exhausting.
Yeah, I'm
It
sure.
was so exhausting doing 2 things at a time, and I won't be able to do it. So I just quit it.
Okay.
He even offered me more money. He offered me more salary and even partnership or something. I said, I cannot do that. So I just left that. I came home and I told my wife that I left the job. And she was like, what? What are you saying?
A natural reaction.
Yeah, it's a natural reaction. How would you do that? And then I said, I want to do my Fiverr and I want to make a studio at my own home. And then she sold her bracelet and we made that studio together. And then I started only Fiverr videos. And after making videos for Fiverr videos for like 1.5 years, I started YouTube in the COVID.
In
2019 and
COVID, a
20.
lot of people actually got on the journey in COVID.
Yeah.
Interesting. I want to get to that. But Umar, I have a question. So, because you have like such a versatile, if I might say, journey, like you did a lot of things before you finally reached at your true calling, right? Would you say that failure is a better lesson or a success is a better lesson?
You know what? empty pockets. The lesson that is taught by empty pockets, nobody can teach you.
True.
So I would say failure is a better teacher.
Really?
Yeah, because I failed a lot of time. I told you I've done like dozens of jobs, and I failed every time. Before everyone has, I think, a specialty, a special talent that he or she needs to explore, but we don't explore enough. We just okay, do this, do that. I've been following other people's how to say advices that you should do this, you should do that, you should, there is a scope, there is a scope, there is a scope. But I think you should find scope in yourself first.
Yeah.
And once you do it, your spirit, your heart, your mind, when the three things come together, there is nobody that can stop you from being successful. I would say
True.
that.
A very good answer. Diplomatic, but very good answer. Another thing I must say,
But success gives you a winner's effect, I would say. Winner's effect is something once you start winning, and even that win is small, that gives you a confidence. And then you say, I'm a winner. I'm not a loser. I'm not a quitter. I'm a winner. So that winner effect ultimately takes you ahead. If you do something, like if you're starting to do something that is, you can say it's very hard, you have a very hard goal, very difficult goal, and you just start it and you quit it. So you feel like a loser.
Okay.
Right? So start something small that you can win. There is no chance that you cannot do that.
Yeah.
Success is definitely important, but you should keep doing it. You should set little goals.
Yeah.
And just keep completing. For example, if you want to go to Karachi, right? If you say, I'm going to Karachi on car, it's a long journey. You say, oh my God.
Of course, you're going to make stops.
Yeah, you will make stops. First, let's say I reach Sheikhupura or Faisalabad. I stay there and I celebrate it. Celebrating is very important.
Okay.
Little things like whatever you achieve, if you don't celebrate, it won't give you a finite effect.
Yeah, true.
Somebody say, okay, but don't do that if you're like losing weight.
Why not? Celebrate it by cutting a cake. That's my favorite kind of celebration. But Umar, a lot of traction that you get on your channel is because of the comedy that you do. I understand brand deals and collaborations are a part of it. Of course, if you have to run your house, it happens. Did you ever accept a brand deal which you absolutely hated, but you had to do it because, you agreed? And I want...
Don't open that.
I want to. Okay, one incident. And we'll try to keep the brand name hidden, but maybe not.
So once I received an order from an Indian guy. So there was about the institution. He gave me a script. I read the script in front of the camera and I gave him. He said, sir, don't mind, but there is some problem. I said, what is the problem? Hey, you did wrong pronunciation. I said, what is the wrong pronunciation? He said, he was writing first. He said, you write education. You pronounced education wrong. No, I'm pretty sure. I just checked it. I was education. I was like, what, dude? He said, it's education. I said, no. I went to the Google. I screen recorded that education. Education. Then I sent that recording to him. He said, it's education. No, sir. Here it is education.
Okay, that makes sense because that's probably their dialect, right? Yeah. But so you were doing proper English.
I had to remake that video.
Oh, no.
I had to remake that video with education. And I felt so stupid that time.
Kind of understandable because wherever you go, people have different dialects. And English is Indian English is something, of course. Even if you talk to people in Europe, they have a thick accent of English. So it's pretty natural. Yes. But so while we're still on, collaborations and everything, some people say that you would make collaborations with other content creators, just for the clout. Actually, yes, content creation is for the clout. You're trying to get clout. But sometimes you even work with controversial figures, especially when they're controversial.
Yes.
Are you looking for controversies or does it just happen?
I'm kind of guy, maybe one of few those who never went into controversy.
Yeah.
So I try my best to avoid controversy. Even though there is a lot of money, there is not money, but there's a lot of fame in the controversies. If I start controversy right away, I know I will get viral.
Yeah.
But I avoid it because it's not very corporate friendly.
Okay.
All the brands that are in the market, they don't want controversial person,
Yeah.
right? So if some controversy is associated with me, probably I would not get brand deals. I used to make a lot of things like when I used to make videos
Mm-hmm.
on different social issues, like for example, on the podcast, like for the feminism. So that guy told me, say, don't do that. I said, for the awareness. Said, yeah, it's for the awareness, but brands,
Hmm.
the most of the brand owners or brand managers or something like that, they are supporters.
Yeah.
If you want to get deals, maybe you have to avoid it.
Okay.
So
Okay.
then I ignored it because I was earning money from monetization.
Yeah.
So I was not very depending on the brand.
Mm-hmm.
But still, but then I completed my 100 episodes of YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
and kind of YouTube, I stopped. I took a break. Then I realized, okay, I need to. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think you were pretty smart with you. Now, mashallah, you get a lot of brand deals. But when you were starting on your YouTube videos, also you were pretty smart with the content in a way that you would talk about social issues, but in a satirical way. But how did the acting journey come in? You've done 2 projects so far.
I've done 3, and 2 of them already on air, and one is like in the shooting process.
How did that happen?
Okay, that is an interesting story. And about the controversy, you said only once I went into a little bit controversy, and I was about I made a video about Saraikis.
I continue, but okay. Do continue.
I know you're
Yes.
from Multan, you know.
I mean,
So I used to get invitations from Multan first. They say, please, ek baar Multan aye na. And after that video, tu ek bari Multan. Actually,
what
it was
was in
not
the
my
video?
fault.
I don't think I've seen it.
No, it was not very viral. But
Acha.
actually, there was a friend of mine,
Yeah.
Javeria. She's from Bahawalpur or something.
Hmm.
So I did it was a serious podcast basically. So we were talking about her background, what happened to her. She had very, had traumas and childhood problems. He was discussing about it, and she said something about strikes.
Okay.
And I cracked a joke about it that I was not supposed to, because if she's Sraiki, she's saying something about Sraiki, that
She
is
can.
fine.
Yeah. That's the rule. Yeah.
But when I cracked a joke, a lot of people minded it, and I
Was
was
it
like, okay.
racist?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh my
But
God.
I
You apologized.
apologized because I was not intentional. I thought it was funny, but it was a kind of racist thing to say. Yeah.
Okay. I know we were talking about acting. I'll come back to it because this is more interesting. So, cancel
Cancel
culture.
culture. Yeah.
I mean, so the thing is, someone will pick up a 10-second line that you spoke without the context whatsoever, and you're cancelled. You're earning your platform, your content is just ghosted at that moment.
Yeah.
How do you deal with cancel culture? And then, very much similar to the story that you told, people actually make it a habit. They will say things. When controversy appears, they get clout and following, and then they will apologize.
No, because this is a pattern I know. People
Yeah.
do it intentionally. But it was not my intention. My intention was pure. It was just making in the comedy business, it's so hard to avoid controversy because in comedy you have to make people laugh.
Yeah.
And as you cannot make everyone happy. Like something is roasting, something like if I'm doing something about let's say lawyers.
Mm-hmm.
So I did a podcast about lawyers.
Mm-hmm.
So the whole podcast was about TikTok lawyers.
Okay.
The people who have become lawyer, they're not have a license even, and they not even have chamber, and they're doing their whatever the bar council thing on the TikTok. So we made a whole podcast about lawyers, and the guest, the actress, was also a lawyer.
Oh.
It was a high court lawyer.
Okay.
She was working with Lateef Khosa. So somebody clipped a part of that whole conversation and made it about the lawyers. That particular clip is going on. It's very viral on the internet, and lawyers are like threatening me in the comments.
Of course.
I don't want to do
First you attack Saraikis, then lawyers.
I don't want to do breakfast in kacharis, court kacharis, you
Right.
know. So sometimes it happens that your intention is not to be controversial, but it happens just because you share something out of context.
But is it fair? So, for example, they kind of have the right audiences to form an opinion about you because you're producing content for them. If audiences wasn't there, there's no content. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Is it fair on their end to cancel someone?
They're the followers. They are the ones who hold the power. If they like, if we do something really bad, and they can come together. But if it should be, it should not be about a little particular thing. It should be about a wider thing. Like if we say something about women or in a derogatory way,
Of course.
if we say something about religion in a derogatory way, kind of blasphemy or something, yeah, whatever. So if the issue is bigger, very controversial, then they have right. I mean, they give you power. It's just like politicians, you know. The politicians, they are in the Senate, they're in the parliament because of the people.
Yeah.
If people get together, say, we have no confidence in you, and you are not doing something that we expected from you, if they get back, so definitely they got cancelled. So I think, yes, but the reason should be valid. It should not based on personality or something. So if somebody do something bad, I think people should call them out.
Yeah, I think they should be held
Because
accountable.
I think something bad because about this right thing, I accept that, right? So they called, and then I realized, okay, that was not good. That was a little bit part of my like half. It was 30 minutes long podcast, and there was a clip of only 15 seconds that got viral, right? So sometimes your intention is not something you want to be controversial, but sometimes it happens.
Right. Now I'm going to take you back to when we were talking about the acting offer that you got. So you got an offer, mashallah, and then you accepted it. 2 projects out already, 1 already in the works. So related to this, I have many questions. First is going to be, you have now worked with well-known producers and actors, of course. I want a name who was really difficult to work with.
Well, I would say maybe I'm the lucky one.
Oh.
Yeah.
No diplomacy.
No diplomacy.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe I'm the lucky one, or maybe because I had some social media background, I was not the new one. So when I was studying in university and after graduation, I also kind of went to Lahore. In my home, I said I'm going there for a IT and media course.
Okay.
Short course. But actually, I was going to the Joka Theatre in Lahore on every weekend. For 2 to 3 days, I would stay in hotels. I would run after the buses. Sometimes I would miss the bus, and I would have to stay in a very kind of dirty hotel just to spend the night. It was very tough time. I had no money in my pocket, and I still used to go there for the acting classes or something. But when I started making content, I started earning from it. I kind of that dream kind of I pushed it ahead. Once I got called from the famous director Shoaib Mansoor, who has made like
yeah, of
Ball
course.
movie. So I was kind of like, maybe you're gonna ask for me if I can do acting or projects. Somebody said, okay, you launch a lot of girls. So I need this kind of girl who can speak Punjabi. He's young, she's that, and he has requirements. He had requirements. So I said, sir, okay, I'm fine for you.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
Yeah.
Because I realized that a lot of people from the industry were watching my videos, and so that's why when I went to the acting set, I was not kind of new, because already people know me. But when it was my first scene, I was sitting in the scene, director gave me the lines, I memorized them, and I was like, thug, 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 thug. My heartbeat was out of control.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know, because when I used to make videos in my own comfort, with my own cameraman, with my own studio, and there were like 12 to 15 people. Somebody's handling mic, somebody is
Yeah.
handling lights and camera, and there is a that trolley, what would you say, rolly going on, and the
Yeah.
camera, 2 cameras are there. Even director would scold you, even the city actors would scold you, what the hell you are doing. So
I would cry.
it's very common in showbiz industry. People senior directors still do it, and it
Wow.
happens. I've seen it.
Yeah, I can only imagine. Okay, Umar, now I'm going to put you in a position where I only need a 1-word answer. So, you're hosting a podcast and the guest is there, and you pretend that you've done your research, but you haven't.
Yes.
Fact.
Yeah.
It does happen. I have never searched myself online.
Yes, I did.
You did. I want to talk about what the search results said, but later. I don't care about views, and I don't keep checking my insights.
No, I care about views. Sometimes when I make some video that is kind of that has a message or serious video, then I don't care about the views.
Okay.
But otherwise, if it's about content, because if say this particular message needs to be out, then I don't care about the views.
Okay.
But when it's about content, or when it's about a branded content especially, I care about it.
I am a very different person in real life than I am on screen.
I don't think so. I mean, whatever you see on the internet, that's kind of me. I think I used to play a character on the podcast, a very serious and very dumb and stupid host that after getting roasted,
Yeah, lame questions at some
lame
point
question
also.
or
Yeah.
something. So yeah, but it was kind of a character.
Okay.
But I think I'm the same. It's not very different.
You're very.
I've like when I came to Islamabad like 4 to 5 years ago, I had a lot of Faisalabadi accent in my talk, whatever you used to say. I would say backward place is a very interesting thing. I just remember. Okay, there was a colony, a society. They had in Faisalabad. They organized a concert.
Yeah.
Say who is coming, who's the singer and something. He said it's Edward Maya.
Okay. Pretty famous in Pakistan.
Not in Faisalabad.
Oh.
So
Okay.
we were like, "We Maya aa rahi hai." So we had no idea. We didn't even Google it. We didn't even Google it. Okay, so all our friends went there. Okay, Gori Ari Maya. We were like this. So we went there, and then the guy came. He set up his music. He started playing music. I was like, we were waiting.
Yeah, you were like, maybe he'll set it up.
When this music will go away, Maya will come and she will sing. And after playing music, he went away. We were waiting for the Maya. I asked for, hey, where is Maya? Ladki nahi aayi. He said, yahi Maya.
This was Maya. Oh my God.
So you imagine it was such a culture show coming from Faisalabad to
Yeah.
Islamabad.
I hope
getting
you.
adjusted.
But now would you say you're in Islamabadi now?
Yeah, kind of. I'm not proper burger. I'm just undeveloped burger, you can say.
Anda Shami, got it. Still talking about fact or cap. I get so awkward when people recognize me in public.
No, I don't.
You don't get awkward.
No, I don't.
Do you like it?
I like it. I like interacting, and when I meet somebody, if it's a stranger, I meet with him or her with smile. I've seen a lot of celebrities or a lot of people, a lot of influencers. When somebody comes to them, they're very straight face, very poker face. Yeah,
arrogant at some point.
Okay, so I'm like, these people love you, man. They're coming for you. It takes courage. Like if you like somebody, if you come to you, greet them with a smile.
Yeah,
people usually don't do that. They're very serious. They're like, okay, okay, ja.
I don't like that. Why do you have to be so rude?
Yeah.
You're popular because of them.
Yeah, a lot of people say to me, you're very humble, as compared to other. Because I've seen a very few people who actually greet with a smile. And I've seen very successful people.
Yeah.
Like they're actually good. They're genuinely good. And they actually smile.
Yeah. In your comments, so a lot of people enjoy your comedy, like I said already. Not a lot of controversies to find about you, I'll be honest. I mean, I did my research. So if there was any, of course, I would ask you. But you do get hate comments.
Oh, yes. Okay.
First of all, what reason do you think it is? And then second, how do you deal with it? Does it affect you mentally?
Okay, that's very interesting. Okay, when I started making content, I used to get mostly positive comments, but gradually I started getting hate comments. And at first, I used to read every comment on my post. I was like, oh my, I was used to read every comment.
That's toxic.
Yeah. So I would get depressed. I would get I used to get anxiety for that. Oh, people are saying this about me, and this was not my intention, this and that. And later on, I realized one of my friends, he said very beautiful thing. He said, if somebody is commenting, if somebody is criticizing you, somebody is doing hate comment or saying something about you, check his profile. If it's a big name, he has done something in his life, he's a successful guy, okay, consider it. If he's a loser, he has not done nothing in his life, he's just a keyboard warrior, just ignore it. True. His opinion doesn't matter. So in the start, I used to say, oh my God,
You would be worried about it.
हाँ ये हेट कमेंट कर रहा है
Hmm.
बाद में हेट
Yeah,
कमेंट कर रहा
comment,
है
correct. But turns out most of the people who have hate in them turn out to be losers.
Yeah,
So,
okay. Recently, what happened? My wife
yeah.
made a new account with my daughter's name. She made another video
Mhm.
that was about uh, revelation of the face of the baby that is very famous TikToker, Ikra
Yeah.
Kamal. Her baby face was revealed. There was a
Okay.
glitch in the video
Okay.
in which her baby's face was blurred, but for a split of second, it revealed. So
People caught that.
yeah, my daughter, she said I did it like 12 to 15 times. Then I stopped there and she saw. She went, when she found out that, she stopped the video. She came to my wife's room and said, look, I revealed her face. She made a video about that and
Okay.
uploaded 2.5 million views.
Oh.
And again,
I think your daughter might be smarter than you.
and then again, she couldn't sleep all night
Oh no.
because of the comments. So finally, she deleted that.
Yeah, I
So
think it's
I don't know. Maybe a lot of people cannot handle those hate comments.
true. I think haters will always be there. I have a recently now because I'm back into media, and we get, of course, comments of all sorts. I have categorized haters as fans. They're your fans. If they're thinking so much about you, if they're dedicating this amount of time from their busy lives to hate on
Yeah.
you, they are your fans.
You're living in their head rent free.
Exactly. So that's a fan right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Slightly serious question, so I want a serious answer. Actor, of course, now comedian, content creator, also like a father now, husband. Which role are you most insecure in? Which makes you think a lot that, oh, I wish I could do this one better?
I think being a family man, maybe.
Really?
Because I think I could do better. Because the kind of field I'm in, I have to be outside, I have to travel, I have to go. Like there is no timing.
Hmm.
Maybe I'm coming right, maybe late at 1 a.m., 2 a.m. And sometime it happens when I come home, kids are sleeping.
Oh.
And when I wake up, they're already in the school. So sometimes it happens for the whole week I don't meet my children. Because
Oh no.
on the weekend I meet them just because we're staying in the same home. But just because my routine is such a disturbed one, when I come home, they usually sleep at 9 or 10. I come at 10 or 11. And in the morning, they're gone. I wake up. And so, yeah, this is something I feel I should do better. I should have some routine. I should give them more time.
Okay. And are you working on it?
Yes, I'm working on it.
Okay, fair enough. Then if you have, realized and then
Yeah.
you're working on it, I think that's the way forward.
Yeah, I'm still working on it. Yeah.
Okay.
And inshallah, I will do better.
Yeah, I'm sure. Good luck with that, of course. So the influencer culture in Pakistan is, first of all, the market is so saturated. It's so saturated. I sometimes get overwhelmed, and I'll be very honest, and I think this will, sorry for saying it, I have to mute or like choose the option of not interested or don't see this because it's so overwhelming. It's not like I don't have a personal animosity with the person, it's just a lot. What do you think about that? Do you think audiences can also have like a mental threshold? Okay, we cannot take this anymore.
Okay, let me tell you one thing that is a very sad reality for our society. You will see the stupid content goes more viral. The negativity goes viral. And the positivity or the infotainment or entertainment, like when it's positive, doesn't get much views. If you want to get viral, go for negativity.
Okay.
If you want to impact, stay patient.
Hmm.
And be contented or whatever the views coming. To be honest, I would say I tried making infotainment content and my views instantly dropped.
Oh, dropped. Okay.
Instantly dropped, maybe more
People
than
love
50%.
entertainment.
It was kind of infotainment.
Okay.
Like on the podcast, I used to give a message at the end. But when I shifted to short reels, it was very difficult to give a positive message and the comedy. I believe that comedy, the good comedy, is also a form of entertainment and also a form of value that are providing. If like recently I was watching a comment, it said, I saw your video. I was so stressed I was coming from the office. I was so stressed. I watched your video, then I watched all of your videos. I'm feeling so much fresher.
That's
So
so
it's yeah.
sweet.
So comedy is also kind of value if you're doing good comedy,
Yeah.
right? Uh, but the thing is that I feel that I should add more value into
Hmm.
it in terms of infotainment. People are getting. I want to educate them. I want to impact very positively.
Hmm.
But there is a downside to that. I know I won't get views for that,
Hmm.
and brand goes for the views.
Right.
So that is something that is a battle I am right now struggling with, whether to
Mm-hmm.
go with the value, pure value,
Hmm.
or with the entertainment.
True.
So I am kind of doing mix and match right now. Some comedy
You're
videos.
testing out your
Yeah,
formula.
I know comedy videos for the views,
Okay.
and in between some value message or something in
Hmm.
between. So I think this is kind of working for me.
Perfect. So you have figured it out for
Yeah.
yourself. I want to talk about stand-up comedy in Pakistan. You have done TED Talks, of course. You mostly do your comedy on social media.
Mm.
I would appreciate if the stand-up culture in Pakistan was more prominent. We have one of your fellow content creators. He went abroad and did multiple shows over there.
Abbas Bukhari.
Yes, love him. Super successful, mashallah. As an audience, we would love to see more stand-up comedies.
Yes.
And regular events, like for example, if I have a weekend off, I would love to go out and attend a comedy show or stand up. What are we missing? Why is it not that popular? Is it sponsors? Is it the content?
Okay, there are a lot of things. First of all, right, in Pakistan, you can only go 4 to 5 cities max.
Okay.
Karachi, Lahore, Islamabad, maybe Peshawar, Pindi, and that's it. Because in those there is not such awareness in other cities that this is also a. In Islamabad you see a lot of concerts every weekend, every
Yeah.
that are going on, but there is no open mic. You know what is open mic?
I love I want there to be open mics.
Yeah, but there is no open mic just because people. Uh, Islamabadi people are a bit dull because I used to get a call from Faisalabad.
Wait, you said Islamabadi people are a bit dull in terms
in
of.
terms of humor or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Compared to Faisalabad, yes.
Yeah, because I also recently got a call from Faisalabad. He said, "Oh, यार शेख तू इस्लामाबाद जाके फिका हो गया."
Sorry, I was drinking water.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Okay.
They say you are very funny in Faisalabad. In Islamabad, you are not very funny. Maybe Punjabi is my first language, right?
And
So I can
Punjabi humor lands very well.
yeah, so I can do better comedy in Punjabi, but in Urdu you have to, and English I'm just struggling here,
I know, but
It's my third language.
it's not our first language, of course, but compared to like for it not being our first language, you're doing great, definitely. But I am telling you, like on behalf of probably all the audiences, we would love to have more of stand-up
Yeah,
comedy
sure.
culture.
Okay, there is another thing. I did one thing. I think it should be in whole Pakistan. I realized that when I went there was a concert
Okay.
and stand-up comedy. So they fused it.
But the audiences is different for both.
Yeah, it's a different, but
Okay.
they already advertised it like there will be a stand-up comedy, and so this way, if people are coming only for the stand-up, sorry, only for the concert, they will get a taste of the comedy as well.
Okay.
So this way, this kind of thing, जैसे नशा लगाना होता है ना किसी को, this kind of thing, tasting. So I think if we go this with this, the pattern, and I think we can create more awareness about the stand-up comedy. Another thing is that doing clean comedy is very difficult. Getting people laugh.
And then recording it also. Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
People usually laugh on the dirty jokes.
But if you have to go for family audiences, you can really not do that.
You have to be very strictly. And most of the stand-up comedies I know, they go 18 plus. Because it's easy
Abbas's comedy is very clean.
Yeah, it's very clean.
Yeah.
He's one of those very few, content creators. And even I saw his podcast or something, maybe, and he said, I want to try something else as well. Because it's a part of our life. Why we don't talk about it? Why it's become taboo?
True.
It should be talked about, but in a respectable manner.
Of course, respect is absolutely important. But I tell you, if the more we start doing it, the more it will be received.
Yeah.
So then you will have more space to perform and like more explore the ideas also.
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
My favorite kind of genre in comedy is dark comedy. It involves racism. It involves, body shaming and each and everything, But the thing is that whenever somebody's doing it, he does not mean it. It's just for the.
That because it's comedy.
It's a comedy. If
Yeah.
I'm doing it, I have to explain. Sometime I do some dark comedy with a new friend, and then I receive a lecture about mannerism, about racism, about this
So-
kind of stuff. Yeah. So yeah, in Pakistan you cannot do that.
Hmm.
But I love that genre. My Instagram feed is full of dark humor, and I love it.
Right. And I think you have to really find your audiences. True comedy audiences will never question you. They understand that it's comedy in its performance. Looking forward to that, probably, for this culture to actually pick up in Pakistan. Just towards the end, Umar, you've been a great sport, of course. Really, thank you for your time. And my last question is going to be, so if you wake up one morning and cloud disappears, like there's no internet anymore, who is Umar Saleem?
I love to teach.
Really? You'd go
Yeah.
back to teaching?
Yeah, I've been teaching students, and I used to be the favorite teacher of
Oh,
all the students. Yeah, and there's still some of students are still connected with me. Some of the students still call me crush, but
oh God.
that was in this
On a
University of
lighter
College.
note,
Yeah. So yeah, maybe I would go for teaching. I would maybe, because I think 90% of thing I know that can earn money through social media. It involves e-commerce as well. It involves social media. It involves videos and stuff. And probably I would go for stage acting, TV acting,
teacher.
teaching, and this kind of stuff, like related to arts.
Interesting. Perfect. Thank you so much for your time once again. Ladies and gentlemen, I had such a fun time. And there are some parts which we might not be able to air, but I promise you, I died laughing with this person. Absolutely. I want you guys to let me know in the comments what you thought about this. And do you, like me, think that Pakistan should actually have its own stand up comedy culture? Until next time, take care.